what it really do. DC gang, welcome back to the channel. Man, as always, you better be having a good day out there, gang. Shit. Now with that being said, for you guys today, I got it on me. It's a DINOMORPHIA deck. I'm actually extremely excited to show you the replays. I thoroughly enjoyed playing this deck. Extremely. Honestly speaking, this might be my chill deck from now on. This is the deck I'm gonna use when I just want to chill and play Yu-Gi-Oh for fun. Because honestly speaking, I love the playstyle of it. It's different. I'm used to making crazy end boards. You know what I mean? Bunch of negates, whatever, yada yada yada. But having a deck that I have to manage my own life choice by taking them and making sure I don't get slapped in the face and lose made the duels way more exciting. I actually have some 11-turn duel against Brandon that I gotta show you. So with that being said, let's get into the deck list. We got 2 Jordan Lockbirds. Oh my god, well, you're not running Jordan Lockbird at 3 in this meta. Oh I don't want to, bro. It's just that simple. You play the deck however you want. I play my deck however I want. So basically, if you want to bump it up to 3, then just bump it up to 3, brother. You're fine. Just, you know, get rid of something else. Also, this deck list is made because I ran out of URs. So I actually wanted to have 3 Controginas in the deck and some other shenanigans in here. But again, I ran out of UR does, bro. So I'm running it at 2. I'm fine with it at 2. If you feel that you need to bump it up to 3, do that. Same thing with Maxi. I'm running it at 2. Because I wanted to keep the deck list at 40. There are other cards that I'd rather have. Also, you don't want to draw into your whole engine, your whole everything, right? Because you're playing a bunch of traps. You know what I mean? But either way, Maxi at 2. If you want to bump it up to 3, then do so. Like I said, I'm playing one wannabe because I want to be great.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
I'm going to keep that in the video. Alright, anyways, wannabe is hilarious. I had to do it, but I'm running one of them because during the end phase, she's gonna basically get to dig into your deck, and then based on the cards that you hit, if it's a trap, you get to set it down, right? Which is really cool. Definitely will bump her up to 2 or something like that, but I'm actually fine with her at 1. Then we're running 3 Ash Blossom to stop any other shenanigans. We don't really care that much about Maxi, because most of the time they only get like 2 cards out of you from Maxi, so not much to care about there. Then we're running 1 Ghost Bell, the Haunted Mansion, because Ghost Bell is extremely good right now. If Heavy Samurai tries to get anything out of the graveyard, Ghost Bell. If Labyrinth tries to do any shenanigans, trying to welcome you to something, Ghost Bell. Ghost Bell is really good. Then we have 3 DINOMORPHIA Teresa. You know, she's technically the best one out of the 2. That's why she's a UR, of course. But you normal summon her, and then you get to set down. Most of the time, you're gonna set down your Frenzy, or you're gonna set down your Domain because you are in Jujutsu Kaisen, right? So then you got 2 DINOMORPHIA Diplos. I don't think you should bump this up to 3 or anything like that. 2 is fine, honestly speaking. He does this thing when you have less than 2,000 life points. If you get to send a card to the graveyard and then inflict 500 damage to your opponent, which is really cool. But most of the time, what you would like to do is use them in combination with your Intact, because you normal summon him, send the Intact to the graveyard, and now anytime your opponent will bother you with 1 monster during the damage phase, you activate this to banish and you don't take no battle damage that time, right? Well, it's not for the whole turn or for everything. I think it is only for 1 monster, so be careful with that. Then I am running 1 Pot of Duality because it's limited to 1, and it's one of the better pots. We don't have to banish anything. We just excavate, right? Which is really good. And we don't care about the second effect. You cannot special summon during the activation because we're just searching out for traps. So we're gonna special summon during our opponent's turn, right? Then I'm playing the Flamiest Flames, the Favorite Flames at 3. This thing is disgusting. What do I mean by that? Yo, honestly speaking, you're gonna have nothing in terms of life points. Your whole goal with this deck is to not have life points. So when your opponent activates any shenanigans, when they're gonna body you in the damage step, activate Favorite Flames, everything gets sent back to the deck. Extra deck monsters back to the extra deck. Regular monsters back in the deck. Nuts. Honestly, one of the best cards for this deck. So we run it at 3. I am running 2 Infinite of the Impermanence, right? Because we're playing a trap deck. Honestly, want to bump it up to 3 because there was one game when I couldn't trap tricks it because I already used 1 copy, so I was upset. It was gonna help me a lot. I still won the game, but either or, I definitely would bump this up to 3 if I could, right? But I mean, I can, but I just like this ratio of cards. Then we're playing 1 trap trick. You don't need more than 1. because, you know, you'd rather have your regular traps than have trap tricks and then have to banish a trap to set down the trap, right? So we only play that one. You don't need more than one. If you feel like you need more than one, then do that. It's up to you. Then we have our domain, because, you know, you're in Jujutsu Kaisen, so you gotta activate that thing. I like the frenzy better, but the domain, basically, Konami was slick, bro. They gave us this card first before they gave us the frenzy. They made it UR because you needed this when DINOMORPHIA didn't have the frenzy, so they basically got your money by giving you this first. And then at least they made this an SR though, so let's clap for that. But either way, this is what you're gonna use to fusion summon. I like the frenzy better because the frenzy uses a monster from your deck and a monster from your extra deck, which is why I want to bump her up to 3, but I don't have the dust to get her. And this one uses a monster from your hand, deck, or field, so you know. Then we have one DINOMORPHIA alert. I really like this thing. This thing allows you to special summon your level 8 back. You can special summon your Rex turn. Somebody correct me on this because I'm not super you know, like an expert on DINOMORPHIA, but I'm pretty sure you could bring the Rex turn back with this thing or any other level 8. It says 2 monsters that up to 2 monsters that equals a level 8, so you know. I never got to activate this effect because when I was gonna try to bring this thing back, it got DD Crow, so I don't know. Then we have one DINOMORPHIA Brute, you know, to just destroy one DINOMORPHIA monster and one card your opponent control. So then we have the 3 frenzies, of course, because like I said, honestly speaking, you could delete this whole deck, have 3 of these, and your DINOMORPHIA monsters, and you could play the deck like that. So it's hilarious. But either way, we have 3 frenzies. Then we're running 1 Soul of the Supreme King. If you actually play DINOMORPHIA and you're looking at this deck like, oh my god, why you don't play this at 2 or something? I don't have the UR does, bro. This is a poor man's DINOMORPHIA deck, even though it has a bunch of URs. But we only run 1. The good thing about this is you activate this effect, you're gonna special summon the Sea Arc, and if they activate a spell, then you get to special summon this thing, which is a negate for spell or monsters. You get to special summon this thing and this thing, which are just big ass bodies that you're gonna have on the field. So good for you, right? Then we have 3 Judgment. Judgment is gonna protect you from spells, and Strike is gonna protect you from monsters. What do I mean by that? Strike protects you from Ash Blast, so most of the time that's what I like to use it on. And then Judgment protects me from Feather Duster. That's mainly what I like to use them from, if I don't have to use them against any other shenanigans like Branded Opening or any other spell like that, you know what I mean? Then we have the DINOMORPHIA Sonic, which is basically a spell or trap negate, so really good against Evenly and stuff like that, really good against Branded and stuff like that, so I really like this card. Then we have 3 DINOMORPHIAs intact, because this thing is a negate. It says when a monster effect is activated with you control the DINOMORPHIA card, pay half your life points, negate the activation. And the good thing about this is if you activate, for example, you don't have any monsters on the field like DINOMORPHIA monsters. Let's say you activate your domain and they hit you with the Ash, you can negate the Ash with this thing because this is a DINOMORPHIA card that you control at the time, which is really nice. So we run it at 3 at all times. Then we have 2 Quenchagina. Definitely wish I could bump it up to 3, but again, I'm poor right now. 2 DINOMORPHIA Stealth Bergia. Most of the time you're gonna use this thing to just use it as material, but then if you have your opponent with like almost no life points, you just special summon this, wait for them to activate a monster effect, and you basically get to burn your opponent for whatever that monster attack is, which is crazy. So imagine they special summon a monster with 2500 attack, they activate that thing's effect, they only have 2500 life points, you activate this, it's over. GG's. Then we have 1 Brave Eye Pendulum Dragon. Again, this is another dragon that you're just going to special summon off of the Sea Arc, the Supreme King. Then we have 2 DINOMORPHIA Rextrons. You could definitely play this at 2, play her at 3, you'll be fine. You could play both of them at 3, it'll be better, but again, I'm broke. Then you got the Sea Arc again because of the Supreme King. Then we have the Crystal Clear Wing Synchro Dragon because you get to special summon it off of the Sea Arc as well. Then we have the Chaos Angel because this thing is a level 6. Where's it at? Quenchagina is a level 6, and all of your other monsters are level 4. So you know how Chaos Angel works. Any one of these dark monsters becomes a tuner. You make this thing banish a card, right? Really nice. Then we are playing 1 Evolsar Glagia. This thing is really nuts because you make this with 2 level 4s and then you get to negate spells or traps with it. Really nice. Same thing with the Dolka, is that this one just negates monsters. Then we have the number 41 Bagushka, just in case you break, but you have 2 level 4 monsters, you have to stall or something. I don't like Bagushka, because I just don't like playing like that, but it's in the deck because it helps sometimes, right? Then we have on Raider's Knight, because you can make them with 2 level 4 Dark Monster, which is what you have. And what you'll do is activate this effect, and you're going to go into the Arc Rebellion Xyz Dragon. So that is the whole deck. Again, I hope you guys enjoy the content. If you do, please leave a like, share, comment, and subscribe to the boy, because I would greatly appreciate it. Enough with the yapping. I got some saucy replays. If you like long replays, long duels, you're gonna enjoy this. Let's get into it. Alright, familia, here we are for the numero uno replay of the day, number 1, and we're going second against the best deck in the game, Branded. This is 11 turns, by the way, of pure war. You're gonna see. They're gonna activate the Lubellion, getting themselves the Serenir to the hand, activating the Branded Fusion. I'm feeling joyous. And it's spring on my side of the field. Ash Blossom that thing, get it out of here. I always feel joyous when I negate that thing, I tell you that much. They're gonna follow that up with the Cartesia, using the Cartesia and the Serenir to fusion summon into the Dust Dragon. Bring it out here. Activate the Dust Dragon effect, activate the Serenir in the graveyard. Serenir is going to activate to send the Retribution to the graveyard. Dust Dragon gonna send the Branded Dragon. Then they're gonna activate the Triple Tactic Thrust to set the Branded Banishment. Set down another back row, activate the Retribution to recycle the Branded Fusion. Perfectly balanced. End their turn, activate the Cartesia, which is followable for next turn from their graveyard. Another perfectly balanced thing. Then they're going to activate the Branded Dragon to get a Branded opening to the hand. Branded has so much gas, bro, off of like 1 card. It's disgusting. So here, we're going to activate the Proto Prosperity because I'm feeling prosperous. I don't know if that's a word, but I hope it is. So here we're going to hit a Maxi, Feather Flames, and DINOMORPHIA Alert. So I chose the Maxi, and I'm going to tell you why. Not because it's Maxi or anything, but because I needed it as bait for an Ash Blossom because of what I'm about to do, right? So here I'm going to normal summon my Teresa, activate the Teresa's effect, and I'm going to set the Frenzy, set down my back row and my turn. And this is why I chose to go with Maxi, because if they have an Ash Blossom, I'd rather them use it on Maxi than use it on my Frenzy, right? So here they're going to activate the Branded opening. I'm going to activate the Maxi immediately, trying to bait out an Ash if they have it, which they don't, luckily for me. Here they're going to special summon the Aluber, activate the Aluber's effect, and I'm going to activate the Intact, which honestly speaking, if I remember correctly, I probably did this to get my life points low, because we already know they have the Branded Fusion in the hand, so this was kind of dumb from me. But either way, we're going to negate it, pop that thing, get it out of here. No vemos. So here they're going to activate the Branded Fusion, which is public knowledge. I'm going to activate the Frenzy now that I know they don't have an Ash. Of course, they activate a Dimensional Barrier. The best deck in the game that has 50,000 ways of fusion summoning, and you still have to play Dimensional Barrier. People will do anything but get better at this game, I swear. They're going to activate the Banishment, target the Aluber, special summon it onto the field. We're going to draw a card for that, both for these monsters right here. They're going to go into the Coritis. We're going to draw another card. So, of course, they get rid of everything. Here, we're about to get slapped. It's GG's. Congratulations. Hit him with the flames. Send that thing back to the extra deck, brother. Or survivors out here, because without Feather Flames, it would have been over. So here we're going to normal summon the Teresa once again. Setting down the Frenzy. I need my dinosaurs. Setting down 2 back rows. Slap them for the 2,000. And we're going to pass it on to him. Here they're going to draw a card. We're going to activate the Frenzy immediately. Sending the Teresa and the Stealth Burger to the graveyard fusion materials to go into the Kentragina. Of course, Super Polymerization. Now mind you, this is the crazy thing. I have a Sullen Judgment, but you can't do anything about this card, which is crazy, because this would have protected me from it. But again, we can't do anything about it. They're going to use both of my monsters to make a Dragon Stepelia. I'm going to activate the Alert, pay half my life points to special summon the Kentragina back onto the field. I got to end my turn phase. I could have activated her effect, copy the Frenzy, and made my dinosaur, but this thing would have negated it, so I couldn't do that, right? So here we join to an Infinite Impermanence, set that thing down in our turn. They're going to draw a card. Here I'm going to activate my Kentragina, banishing the Alert because I know that we can negate this thing with the infinite impermanence. Exactly what happens, because they're gonna activate the Dragon Stephelia, get that thing out of here, infinitely impermanence that thing. No vemos. So now I get to copy the trap's effect. So I'm going to special summon my Teresa, both of them, activate one of their effect, set down my copy of the domain. We're gonna go into the, well, they're gonna go into the battle phase, slap one of my Teresas, and end their turn, right? So here we join to an intact, which is amazing. We're gonna activate the domain using the Kentrogena and my Diplos to make our Rex turn. Bring it out here. We're gonna set that thing down. Now here I'm a goofball. I swear I'm just a burger, because I could have activated this thing's effect to diminish their attack, but my brain was on protective mode. I didn't want to activate anything and get negated, which he couldn't because my life points is less than his. So, well, his attack is higher than my life points. So here they're going to activate the Cartesia, bring that thing back to the hand, perfectly balanced. They're going to draw another card. They're going to activate the Fusion Deployment. This guy is just good at drawing. I'm going to activate the Sullen Judgment though, get that thing out of here. Why doesn't it show the animation? Oh, there we go. I love that thing. Like, yo, stop that. Body they negated. They're gonna normal summon a card. I don't know what this is. Honestly speaking, I could have deduced or deducted that it was the Cartesia, but I didn't want to do that because I don't know, right? So here we're gonna set down our trap, special summon our monster, slap him with the Teresa, which again we can. So we're gonna do it with the Rex and slap him with 1,000 damage. Then we're gonna use both of these level 4 monsters as we're playing against a deck that uses a lot of spells. We're gonna go into the Lagia. They're gonna join to another card here. They're gonna activate the kit. Of course, the guy is just really good at drawing. We're gonna intact that thing, negate it, pop it, pack it up, get your Lunchables. Nos vemos mañana. Peace, brother. That was a freaking duel, bro. I played. I had so much fun during that duel, I'm not gonna lie. I was on the edge of my seat. So with that being said, I got more sauciness for you guys. So let's get into it. Again, here we are for the replay number 2 of today. Here we're going second again, ironically. So here they're gonna activate the Ogre Dance. You're playing against a Pug Master, brother. I know everything about this deck. So they're gonna normal summon the wagon, activate the wagon, get in the Soul to Jam Extreme session to play music now. Set that thing down, activate the emergency teleport. I can't do anything about none of this. All I have is an infinite impermanence, and I know what I'm saving it for. They're gonna special summon the Sharakasai, activate that thing's effect, use the wagon, use Sharakasai, fusion summon into Rising Card. Bring it out here. Activate the Jam Extreme session and immediately infinite impermanence. Listen, bro, I don't want anybody knowing this because I'm a punk main, but this is a choke point. This is the biggest choke point right here. So I'm gonna infinite impermanence the Rising Card. But of course, he was smart in doing the combo the way he did, because he's gonna special summon a Madame Spider, pay the life points, draw another card, search out your dangerous god Boo, because you're dangerous like that. Make yourself a Psychic and Punisher. Set down your backward and your turn, right? So here we're gonna join to Sullen Judgment, set 5, and end my turn. This is why I love this deck. Going second, we're actually good unless we're playing against Branded, and they already made a board and they can pop like 30 of your cards. But either way, we're gonna activate the Frenzy immediately. We're gonna get hit with the Max C. So now I gotta activate my domain. You hear the alarm? Max C. Of course, but we don't care because honestly speaking, they're only gonna get here only one, I think, if I'm not mistaken. So here we're gonna fusion summon into the Kentrogena. Bring her out here. They're gonna draw a card. The Frenzy gets bodied and negated by the Ash Blossom. I activate the Kentrogena, copying the Frenzy's effect. We're gonna get hit with the dangerous god Boo. You're not that dangerous. Give it the hand. I'm judging you, bro. I'm judging you crazy right now. Whoop. Tough animation, honestly. Get it out of here. Kentrogena gets to pop off. Send the Stealth Bergia and the Teresa. Get myself the Rexter. The dinosaurs are coming. Doing a special, normal summon an Ash. He really thought he was gonna do something here. Again, I'm a Punk Master. My life was less than yours. I don't gotta worry about you, brother. Now you slapped yourself. Ash slapped yourself, which I don't know exactly why he did this, because this man went to second gear, special summons a unicorn, activate the Theosis, special summon a Fenrir. Where did this come from? Get yourself a Shangri. This boy is tough, yo. I was not expecting that at all for some reason, which I should have. We're gonna activate Trap Chase. They're gonna hit us with another Maxi. That's fine. I don't care. Trap Chase, we're gonna banish the Frenzy to set down another Frenzy. Just in case, because we don't need it. They're gonna activate the Shangri. Special summon the Scarecrow Kashtira. I'm going to attack that thing, get it out of here. He negates my attack, which, well, my effect, which is not that great because that just bumps up my damage to 4,000. So then we're gonna attack with the Rex turn. Unfortunately, this thing cannot be destroyed, so I can't do anything about it. I'm gonna activate the Kentrojina, copy the domain, which I wasn't trying to do, honestly speaking. I was trying to do something else. Well, actually, no, I lied to you. This is exactly what I wanted to do, and I remember why. Now, anytime, if they activate any Kashtira monster that has an attack, because Scarecrow Kashtira doesn't have any attack, anyone that's not this one, I'm gonna cook them. So they activate the Big Bang. Now I gotta banish some cards. I'm gonna activate the Rex turn though, just to get my life points a little lower. That gives this thing an attack boost, so I'm gonna get rid of the Rex turn and the DINOMORPHIA because I can only have one monster on the field. If you're wondering, why would you get rid of the Rex turn when it's the only thing protecting you, bro? They activate anything, I'm burning you. So they're gonna lock down one of my zones. Also, we have the Ferret Flame, we have the Sonic, so they're gonna special summon a Unicorn. They're gonna use the Unicorn to go into the Arise Heart. Craziness. They're gonna normal summon the Sea Aiming. They're gonna try and pop me with the Arise Heart. I'm like, yeah, now send all of that back. This one gets to stay because it doesn't have any attack, so his attack is 0. So now what do? It's GG's, brother. It's GG. That was a crazy duel too. I was really enjoying playing this deck. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. So with that being said, let's go into the next replay. Alright, fam, here we are for replay numero 3. 3, number 3, I think. I always forget. Anyways, we're going first. We're going to activate the Prosperity, banishing 3 to see what we get here. We hit the Domain, the Strike, and the Drawn Lockbird. I'm going to get the Drawn Lockbird to the hand because I have the Teresa. Activate Teresa, set down the Frenzy, set down 3, and my turn, right? So here they're going to draw a card. They're going to activate the Pot of Extravagance. Nah, I don't like that. Judge them. Judge them right now. I'm judging you, bro. Negate that thing. Show them the hand. I actually love that animation. That one is used against me, though. But either way, we're going to activate the Frenzy immediately, sending the Teresa and the Stealth Bergia to the graveyard as fusion materials for my Kentrojina. We're gonna toggle along, activate Kentrojina's effect, banishing the Frenzy, sending the Diablos and another Stealth Bergia to the graveyard to get myself the Rex turn out here. Bring it out. They're going to battle phase. They hit me with the Evenly Match. Unfortunately, I already used my Stolen Judgment, so I can't judge them no more. So I gotta banish everything except for my Rex turn. They're gonna activate the Pot of Duality. We're playing against the birds. We're playing against the birds, brother. They're gonna get the Book of Moon. Set down 1, set down 2, and their turn. So here we're gonna join to another judgment so I could judge my opponent after slapping them for 3,000 damage. Yo, Sullen Judgment got the shorties behind him? Oh, nah. Sullen Judgment's a player. Anyways, they're gonna activate the Elboros. They're gonna activate the Book of Moon, and I'm judging you. Once again, show them the hand, bro. Get it out of here. It's just that simple. They're gonna activate this thing's effect, which I've never seen, showing me the Popeye's chicken, the new mascot. They're gonna special summon the Eglin, special summoning the Popeye's chicken right here, getting themselves the Eglin back to the hand, whatever this is called. What? Miss Valley Apex Avian. Yeah, Popeye's chicken. Anyways, they're gonna end their turn there. This thing is technically in the gate, but they can't activate it. So I join to a trap choose. I go to the battle phase, activate my thing, and they activate a Harpy's Featherstorm, which negates everything for the rest of the turn, right? So here we're gonna slap each other, basically destroying each other's monsters. That leaves me open to nothing. Activate the rest in effect, but everything's negated, so I can't even do that. So we're gonna set down our trap trick and our turn. This music go hard. They're gonna normal summon the Eagling, activate the thing's effect. I'm gonna activate the trap tricks because I got them tricks up my sleeve. Getting rid of the frenzy so I can set down a frenzy. Eggling gonna get themselves a Cymorph Lord of the Storms. Yeah, the storm is coming, bro, from my Duel and Lockbird. You don't get to add anything, activate the frenzy. The dinosaurs are coming. Frenzy gonna activate, send the Diplos and the Cantrogena. Unfortunately, I have to use the Cantrogena because I only have 2 copies. Get the Rester out here onto the field once again. They're gonna activate the triple toxic thrust. And here he sets down the Raigeki, which I don't know if my boy misclicked, because you know it is confusing sometimes. But he should have just added to the hand, activated and popped me, which I still could have activated this in second effect, especially summon a monster. But I don't know why he said it. So now they're gonna activate the Elboros, showing us the Cymorph Lord of the Storms. Then they're gonna tribute the Eggling to special summon that thing with 3200 attack, getting the Eggling back to the hand, right? So here is GG's. They're about to slap me in the face. They won the game. No, you didn't. I activate my effect. Your attack gets lowered to 63, and you just bodied yourself. What are you doing, bros? And then he scoops. Honestly, all he had to do was wait. You would have waited, activated the Raigeki. Now, honestly, he just messed up with that Raigeki. All he had to do was it was over. I mean, he could have attacked any other monster that would have special summoned anyways. It was honestly over in my opinion. But either way, we won. So with that being said, let's go to the next replay. Alright, fam, here we are for the replay numero 5, number 4, 5. I don't remember. I'm sorry. I got another one for you after this against Branded though. It's not 11 turns, but here they're gonna activate the Superheavy Samurai wagon, activating the effect to search out for the Soul Piercer. I'm gonna drill and lockboard them. They're gonna activate the Superheavy Samurai booster, activating the thing's effect to special summon it. 2 level 4s, going to the number 41 Bagushka. Get it out here. They're gonna end their turn on that. I'm like, okay, bet. Congratulations. We're gonna draw into a Max C, activate our part of duality. We're gonna hit a Sullen Judgment, Teresa, Wannabe. So we're gonna get the Judgment to the hand because I like judging my opponent. We're gonna set down 4 in our turn and keep the Max C in the hand. Here, Bagushka gets to activate. It's mandatory. I'm gonna activate the Frenzy. They don't have an Ash, so I immediately activate the Domain as well. Domain, we're gonna send both of these monsters to the graveyard. Special summon into the Cantrogena. Frenzy is gonna activate. We're gonna send the Stealth Bergia and the Teresa to the graveyard to go into the Rex turn. They're going to the battle phase. I'm gonna diminish your attack. They're gonna slap themselves in the face. Congratulations. If you're wondering where they scooped, almost every monster in Superheavy Samurai deck has a greater attack than my life points right now. What does that mean? They can't activate anything. And if they do, I'm gonna judge them. It was legitimately, I won the game, bro. I had them in a lockdown. So with that being said, let's go into the next and last replay of the day. Alright, family. This is actually one of my first duel. I was so excited to play the deck, I didn't even like set up my field or anything. So I look like a peasant right now. So we're gonna activate the Teresa, setting down the Intact, setting down 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All of the cards I needed. So here they're gonna activate the Albion, destroy the dragon. I'm gonna activate my Soul of the Supreme King because we're playing against a deck that has spells. They're gonna hit us with the Max C. I'm perfectly fine with that because I'm gonna activate the Frenzy in response. That's -1 for them. Activate the Domain. That's -2. You only get to draw 1 card off of me, brother. So here we're gonna use both of these monsters right here to go into our Cantrogena. Frenzy is gonna activate, send that Stealth Bergia and the Teresa to the graveyard to get my Rex turn onto the field. And then we're gonna special summon the Sea Arc, the Supreme King. They're gonna draw a card off of that. We're gonna activate the, well, it's automatic, but it's negated. They're gonna activate the Fusion Deployment. That's gonna trigger us to activate the Supreme King. We're gonna special summon 3 monsters onto the field, 3 dragons. We're gonna get a Fusion Dragon, an Xyz Dragon, and a... hello? I'm missing a dragon. Where's my dragon? Was I not playing the dragon at this point in time? Where's my dragon, bro? My crystal wings? Wings not crystal? Alright, I guess 2 of them. So here they're gonna special summon the Albas, and then they're gonna Nibiru me, which is smart because then they get the Albas in the graveyard to do shenanigans. But I'm intact, brother. Negate that thing, pop it, get it out of here. You're not doing none of that. No vemos. And of course they get to tribute all 3 of these dragons because they're playing the Alba Lanetus. They are bitch dragons, so get it all out of here. Sit down to back row. And we're gonna activate the alert. Of course they're gonna hit us with the DD Crow. They don't want me special summoning the stealth Bergia, which is what I was telling you during the Decklist portion of the video. You can special summon that thing with this thing's effect, but again they're gonna get it out of here with the DD Crow. So now I'm just gonna special summon my 2 level 4s, my Teresa and my Duplios. I'm gonna activate Teresa's effect, activate the Duplios effect. Craziness. He's gonna activate the Mercurial to negate my Duplios. And then he's gonna call by the grave the other copy of my Teresa in the graveyard to negate my Teresa on the field. Disgusting. Dude just had an amazing hand. Like, it's just negate it, get it out of here, negate it. Well, not get him out of here. They're still in the field, luckily for me, because now I know what to do, right? We're gonna use 2 level 4 monsters to Xyz summon into the Lagia because they have 2 back rows set down. I can negate both of them now. We're gonna activate the Kentrogena, triggering the domain, and we're gonna use both of these monsters to go into the Stealth Bergia. We're gonna go into the battle phase, diminish that thing's attack, slap him, and he didn't even bother to activate any of these. My boy just scooped. We were safe from any traps and spell shenanigans, brother. It was congratulations. So with that being said, this is the last replay of the day. Let's get back to that deck. Here we are for the back in the decklist portion of the video, which is, you know, I already went over. Usually I just like to talk to you at the end, which basically, honestly speaking, great deck. It was extremely fun. It's a lot of things your opponent has to deal with if they don't have a Harpy's Feather Duster. And even if they do and you have your Frenzy in your domain, you don't really care about your back row once you use both of these cards. Well, you do, because your back row protects your monsters on the field, right? Because this thing can always get infinite impermanence. If your opponent special summons, they can make a Goddess of the Underworld. Spells and traps do affect this, like Chaos Angel. So this thing is actually pretty fair, because there's a lot of ways to get rid of it, which is why we play Sullen Judgment and Sullen Strike. I wish I could play this at 3, but again, I'm broke. I actually had to craft these things. So again, I hope you guys enjoy the content. Any comment, questions, and concerns, if you want to ask me how I feel about the deck, 1 is amazing. This is gonna be my chill deck from now on. If I don't want to have to big brain anything or fry my brain to make a great board or something, I'm just going to play this deck because it's good. So with that being said, again, I hope you guys enjoyed the content. If you did, please leave a like, share, comment, and subscribe to the boy, because I would genuinely appreciate it on the road to 2,000. Continue having a great day, and I'm going to catch you guys next time. Peace.